Good day. Hey, baby. How are you today? You're fine? Good. You eating your kale? Let's see what your brother is. Let's see how your partner is. Hey, how are you, guy? You good? You resting? Let's see how the garden is. It's progressing. The rebel bed is already amended and covered and weeded. There's been a week since we planted the potatoes. There's no sign yet of any of them. Not sure what the lighting is. There's a little bit of sign of life in the blueberry bush. There's some signs. Yep. There's even a leaf. Yep. One of the raspberry beds are weeded. Well, it's not clean yet. Compost beans. No sign of potatoes in here. I have to prune a little bit that rosemary bush. This is medicinal bed, but I think I'm going to transplant all this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have the time to do that. So that's the new bed that my husband moved from another side to this one. The wood is not as good as I expected, but it's okay. The lilies are coming back. Yep, lilies are coming back. There's still a mess in the garden, but we're working on it. The other raspberry bed, they were pruned. Then we have to weed now and amend the soil just a little bit and, you know, get ready. I moved this and it's up here, but I think I'm gonna have to move it again because it is too, yeah, it isn't almost in the door of the shed and it attracts a lot of bees and yeah, there's kale that needs to be moved. This bed needs to be weeded and see what else we can get from it. Maybe we get some cabbage later. I don't know. It's been in the 70s, so I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. There are signs of some garlic from last year. You know, some things that went to flower, but I'm feeding it to the bunnies. Have to fix the bicycle because the plate is broken. I don't know what is growing in this bed, but it's definitely not something that I planted. Yep, nothing in the other ones. This had rutabagas, nothing came. And I don't know why I made a hole in there. No signs of potatoes. The leeks and onions are there from, from last autumn. No signs of life yet from the passion fruit. I don't know if it's gonna even have any life. Some green onions. I love green onions. See what else we have. I replanted all the red Russian kale from other sides to this corner in here. See if we can get some order in this garden. There's only weeds in this bed. Yeah, I'm still working on everything. No sign of potatoes in that corner. A lot of weeds. Little weeds in some onions, garlics. Yeah, I have to work on this garden. It's been a while. This is where the other beds were that my husband moved to the other side of the garden. I worked on pruning the muscadines, and there's the peach tree in there. Yep, the muscadines are half pruned. I still have to work on pruning this side. This is just weeds and some stuff from last year, but I have to clear that. Yeah, a bunch of plants that need to be pruned and moved, weeded. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but have some lettuce in here that I transplanted from other beds. Yep, some bok choy. They're really, really small. So bok choy. There's purple and green. More bok choy. Hopefully they're gonna go somewhere. Yep. What I have in the greenhouse, the recao. Yummy. See what else we can find. Yep, no, this little plant is going to seed. As small as it is, it's just going to seed. That's tatsoi. Tatsoi. I planted this too early, and it just didn't. It was too cold. And the snow and everything that happened this year. Yep. So inside of the house, there's life. Those are, I know I'm late, but those are winter that's daikon radishes that I got from Asian Garden to Table. They sprouted in like 2 days. I still have to plant some more bok choy. These are the red onions that are not showing up at all. Yeah, look at this beauties. Yep, those are onions too, not working. Well, they're slow. Then we have in here some more choy and kale that I'm gonna transplant out to the garden. They already have their true leaves. As I mentioned, I really like Oriental cooking and Oriental vegetables, and I plant a lot of them. At the left is rutabaga. Small amount of them are coming. Tatsoi, I think this is, but I'm not sure. Then more Oriental vegetables in here. Yes. And some kale. I'm planting kale because the bunnies love them, and I can do a lot of stuff with them. And the peppers and some kale. Some of the peppers had already shown, but there's some that have not. This again is the 20th of February. Yep, and there's some kale in there. What else I'm doing? I'm ready to plant my tomatoes. That's going to happen on the 27th of February. And what am I going to plant? I'm going to plant Chadwick, Shari. Sarah gave me last year one little plant, and we really enjoyed them. Then our favorite, which is Dr. Witchy. I think that's the name that they call it, Dr. Witchy. Sun Gold tomatoes, Florida 91, Bella Rosa tomato. Those two are for sauce. And spoon tomatoes to snack in the garden. I don't know how that's going to work, but that's what we are going to do. Looking forward to those fresh tomatoes. Yep, I have others in here that I'm planning to plant. Some already I did. That's the status of the garden for February 20th. And look how beautiful this is. I'll let you with this beautiful sunset. And as always, until next time, bye.